Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the new channel. For this one, we're going to be focused just on super raw vlogs, so we'll probably be posting like once or twice a month, maybe more depending on how you guys like it, but it's not going to really be anything flashy. It's just going to be my normal day in the life of what I do to achieve what I've gotten to. So yeah, you guys will get a good behind the scenes look of what it actually looks like to be a 7-figure entrepreneur. Just wrapped up a meeting with the closing team for one of the offers that we managed. So this one hit about 1.7 million last month. So we have a pretty decent closing team. They're all super high performing killers, crush it. They all make like anywhere. I think the lowest guy on the team makes around 8 grand last month. Highest guy on the team he made 50 grand last month. So really high performing team. Just topped off the huddle with them, where we just went through essentially the data that we're seeing. Because it's very important for closers to see, especially when you're doing some sort of like lead routing. You'll have a lot of closers that kind of get down on themselves and blame the leads because they know there's lead routing in place. So a really important thing I like to do there is show them. So if I have a closer who's like, well, I'm not closing because my lead quality is lower than this guy's who's closing a lot more than me, I can literally pull up and be like, all right, well, he takes 60% calendar A, you take 50% calendar A. So you're taking, and that in terms of numbers is you took 8 calls less than him in calendar A, but you closed it 15% less. So what's the real issue? So now you have them hold themselves accountable. So it's not until they see the data that they can actually understand that. If I were to just go tell them you take the same quality of leads, they're not gonna believe me. So being transparent about the data really, really helps with the reps to kind of believe in themselves enough. Because naturally with sales teams, like they're competitive, but they also get really down on themselves. Like they're a little slip up and a little bit of externalization can ruin them. So it's important to have them take accountability like that, which is why I always do it. But we finished it off with with a call review and some role plays. So in the call review, we just had a lot of these prospects, I'm sure you guys will see them, is like they come on with logistical time objections. So it's like, yeah, I'm ready, I like this, but like I just need to start in 2 weeks. And if you allow people to get away with that sort of excuse, you're never going to see them again. So we were basically just going through a call review of that and then a role play of how I would handle a situation like it. But just to give you guys some sauce there, like you need to isolate the objection, actually understand what it means, and then logistically solve it all the way through to where there's logistical misalignment. So they know they should move forward because all the boxes are checked, and then they don't move forward, where you can call it a fear. So that was what this closer specifically was missing right there, but everything else in this call was absolutely spot on. So I'm definitely thinking that when he fixes that, he's gonna start crushing. He already came on and he's been a really strong closer so far. He closed like 3 deals in the past few days. I think he's at like 25 or 30,000 cash collected in his first few days of being on the offer. So he's gonna be really good. If you guys notice, a bit of change of scenery. I'm not in Miami anymore. I was in Miami for I have a really bad habit of never finishing my leases. And actually I probably shouldn't say that on the internet because I'm not gonna get another lease again. But yeah, I was in Miami there for like 6 months or 7 months, and then I broke the lease. At that point, I was thinking I was gonna move to Dubai because my business partner lived in Dubai. So I went to Dubai for a little bit, was planning on moving there, and then he actually moved to Arizona. So I was like, alrighty, we're back here. So that's kind of what happened. Came back here and been here for probably 2 months now. But I used to live here. So like, I absolutely love it, it's amazing. It's probably my favorite city in the US. So I dropped my girl off at the airport this morning. She was living in Madrid for a while. She actually just moved back to LA. But yeah, so I've been navigating that for a while now too, where my girl doesn't live in the same state as me. I never thought I would do that, but it's something I've been doing for a good amount of time now. Like we've been together for 8 months. So, what the fuck is that? Yeah, so I've been together with her for 8 months. So yeah, navigating long-term relationship or long-distance relationship is definitely hard. But I think when you're busy, it helps. Like, I don't really have time to think about it that much because I'm always just on the go and doing something. So it definitely helps. I can't imagine doing like nothing all day and then having a long-distance relationship. Dude, that would suck. But yeah, it's honestly all right. Like, I'm very used to it now. I don't know a world without it. So yeah, it's all right. Going back in time, there's no way that I could have a girlfriend on my come up. Like, absolutely no way. Because, like, you can even ask Eris, the way that we were living back then was terrible. Like, terrible. It was just work all day long, no fun, no anything. So that paired with a girlfriend, I just wouldn't have achieved it. Like, I wouldn't have even got, I'd probably be just a big normie right now.
Especially with the room you had, you've been fighting uphill anytime you brought anybody
my room was terrible. It was about how big would you say it was? Maybe like this.
Yeah, probably the
I'm not even joking either. Less 6th than Tempe. Never.
Oh, so why don't you put some B-roll up of that room? I'm sure you got a couple photos of that thing.
Oh man, I do have some. I really made it my own though.
I'll give him some because he tried.
I tried my damn best. Just wrapped up my last meeting. It was basically like a year in review for what I made last year, what investments I made, and really everything surrounding my finances for the past year. So it was just meeting with a bunch of my tax strategists that broke it all down for me, what I made, and then everything surrounding that. I also got to see how much I got fucked on crypto as well, where my money got cut into a fourth, which is part of the game. So it is what it is, but we're still trucking along. Good meeting though. Good plans for this year. So the plans for this year is I want to get a few real estate properties to finally get into. So I think that'll be like my long-term wealth plan. We'll see how it pans out, but I'm looking at a few properties right now for what I want to get in probably Sedona, Arizona, or somewhere around here in Scottsdale. But that's the goal at the moment. But the main thing's got to stay the main thing. Keep on making money. Keep on running good teams. Keep on training. Keep on doing everything good, and then the real estate and stuff will come. But keep the main thing for sure. Yeah, I wish people would talk more about taxes, because if you see all of the people on the internet who make a bunch of money, you guys don't understand that taxes like literally take you out. You'll see people out there that are buying crazy supercars, stuff like that. The only reason, if you guys see that I have like the Urus, I don't know where my keys are right now, but I have the Urus, like that thing's a write-off. I don't need to, because I use it for content, I use it for business. So I can write that whole thing off. Otherwise, fuck no, I'm not gonna get a car. Like even in Miami, I was making more money than a lot of the people who lived there. I didn't have a car. I was walking everywhere. So I think that's the way to do it. Of course, live your life and stuff. Like, it's why I got the Lambos, because it's a write-off, but it's also fun. But yeah, you can get really creative with stuff too. Like this year I invested into a movie deal. So like the film that I invested into just got shown at Sundance Film Festival, which is pretty cool. But something like that, like I invested around 200K into that, which writes off like $1 million in income, which is sick. Or I don't know if write-off is the right word, but like credit or something. Because I'm investing in an American-made movie. So I'm put in money to that. Then I have to do some work for the movie, so I have to go and travel and like do some stuff to actually make that make sense. But hopefully it should make me back the money. So I saved a good amount on income with taxes. Plus that should yield me a return in a few years once the film like gets a little bit bigger. But worst case, I should collect my 200K back. Best case, I make money on it. But in my mind, the way that I go into these deals is probably not good, but it's like, what is the worst thing that can happen? So I sent that 200K thinking in my mind, I'm never seeing this money again, but it's fine because it works with my taxes. So those are the two things I did this year to really help me out. And because of that, my tax bill is like gonna be really, really solid. So whereas if you see a lot of other people who are in the same boat, they did not prepare. So they're about to be slapped with like a 400K tax bill, which sucks. That could not be me. Dude, he's been amazing. I'm not gonna lie. He's 8 weeks old. He was a rescue, so he looks really cute to be a rescue, to be honest. I thought he would be a little bit ugly, but he's a sweet boy. 8 weeks old, and yeah, he's been amazing so far. Like he just wakes up early in the morning, Oh, like this morning he got up at like 4 a.m.
It's good for you though.
Yeah, it's good for me. But it's like, it's not like I wake up with him. There's no way I'm waking up at 4 a.m. So I just really pick him up from his crate, because I'm crate training him now. Although I want him to sleep in the bed with me, it's just like, I've heard it's not a good thing to do. So I'm crate training him right now. And then I just take him out. I put him over there in my little makeshift yard, which is so bad, because he's not allowed to go outside really right now, because he doesn't have all of his shots, because he's only 8 weeks old. So take him out there, goes pee, then I bring him back in, and I put him back in there, but then he starts whining and I feel bad, so I put him up in bed with me. So then he'll sleep with me for a little bit. Although he doesn't really sleep, he just bites my hair and bites my fingers and stuff. Like I literally have, I guess not really, but I guess I don't, but I feel like I have cuts. You can probably see something right there, right? Is there a cut?
A little bit.
Yeah, it's from him. He bit me in the fucking mouth. But he does that quite a bit, but he's in his teething phase. So he'll be good soon. I'm starting to punish him every time he does it. So I've been looking up on YouTube videos, taking the DIY route on how to help him. So I put his teeth like up into his mouth, or I put his lip under his tooth so he feels what it's like to bite. So then he gets pissed off because I do that, and then he knows how it feels to be bit. So that's the method I'm doing.
That's actually so smart.
Yeah.
Hey buddy.
You want to have a little edit? Aww. Look at how sharp his teeth are. It's crazy.
Yeah,
they're literally shark teeth. You scare me. Ooh.
Don't fall, buddy.
Sean, Gavin, what'd you get?
Like the score? Yeah. I don't know. 6?
A lot. I'll just put a smiley face.
What does that one mean?
It means
Good
too
job.
many to fucking count. I got a 4. Smiley face means max.
Isn't that 8 though? I didn't get 8.
No, max is triple. Well, like
Oh, because we're
triple
playing
bogey.
par 3.
Yeah, we just started, shot a bogey in the last one, hit a beautiful shot, real flush, but couldn't capitalize on the green. So we'll see what we can do here. 142 out. I'm thinking a 9. Wrapping up on hole 9, putting down the final scores. We definitely been having fun, but definitely not scoring the best. A lot of smiley faces there. Sorry I haven't been doing much talking, but you guys have definitely been seeing footage throughout it. We're gonna continue through to the last 9. We might have to quit early. I think Gavin's got an injury.
Playing really well though, so
Playing
that's
well.
important.
Yeah, first time out. I actually am extremely impressed for someone's first time coming out here on the golf course. But he does have an injury, so we might have to call it quits early. I think I'm gonna get a tattoo soon. I'm actually thinking I'm gonna go this weekend and fill. I have this one right now, but I think I'm gonna get one right here. But I've considered getting like a sleeve and stuff like that, but I don't want to fill up my whole arm, for example, and then be pissed because I get in the position where I want to get a tattoo and there's nowhere on my arm for it to fit. So I have a rule where it's like it needs to be really meaningful for me to get it. Like this one right here, it's a poem that was Go All the Way by Charles Bukowski, and I used to read it every single day. I still read it all the time, but I used to be way more adamant about it, where I read it every single day, and it was basically just putting everything on the line to achieve what you want. So it doesn't matter if you're sleeping under a bridge, it doesn't matter if you're like literally anything could possibly happen, but you're just going to continue fighting for your goals and continue going after it. And I got this, I believe this was when I can't remember the exact moment. I believe it was right around the time when I hit my first 100K month in income. So I got that to like symbolize that like I did it. So yeah.
And then what's the new tattoo you're gonna get?
The new tattoo is gonna be something involving, I still haven't fully identified the concept of it, but what I want it to do, I want some sort of sword, and then like some sort of like gladiator element to it, because I do think like something involving like the man in the arena, because that's another thing that really holds true to me, is like there's so many people who are always constantly looking at what they can't do. Of course it's an objection handle too, but people in general always look at what they can't do. When I think like the people I have the utmost respect for over the course of time are literally the fucking gladiators, because they would get into the arena despite everything that was going on, and they would get into the arena and they would put everything on the line so they could achieve what they wanted. And I love that whole mantra. So I want to get something on my arm to like symbolize, just like absolutely like, kind of along the lines of go all the way, kind of symbolize like getting in the arena. So I'm thinking something along the lines of like a gladiator like helmet and like a sword through it, or something. Oh, I'm veering off the road. A gladiator helmet and a sword through it, or something similar to that. But I think I'm gonna let the tattoo artist design this a little bit more. Like this was super simple, it's just words. But with that one, I'm gonna go make an appointment and see what they can come up with. All right, guys. Well, before we wrap up here, I want to let you guys know that I really appreciate you guys for being here and tuning in. That my plan for this channel is to he's peeing. My plan for this channel is to make it the most raw or organic I can possibly make it. I really do not like the super flashy lifestyle stuff that people put out. Like I think it's like kind of fake in a way, and it portrays something that's not really real. And then they use that to like sell stuff. So I'm not really trying to go that route. I want to be super raw and authentic with you guys, show you guys what an actual day in the life looks like. And you guys can tell it wasn't super flashy. It was just an organic day in the life. Like of course there's fun things that we do because we make money, but yeah, super organic, super raw. I want to keep it up like this, but obviously it's up to you guys. If you liked what you saw, just leave a comment below. Let me know that you liked it. Like the video, subscribe, so I know that you guys are here. And then, yeah, I'm hoping to pump these out weekly when we get the opportunity to, but for now it's probably gonna be twice a month or so. But you'll notice there's not gonna be links in the description, anything. If anything, I'll just link my sales channel so you guys can go there and look at some sauce if you want on that. If you guys want more like raw organic lifestyle, this is the channel for you.